Hello friends, Adam here with FED. So today I want to talk about something that I think has been mentioned by many people, and honestly it's what I expected to happen in Three Houses before getting into it, when I found out about Silver Snow being a route and you not having Edelgard on your side. And that is that Rhea really should have replaced Edelgard, and just like when you get to chapter 13, or even chapter 12, they could have done that. And I think it was really lazy and sloppy on the developer's part to not just include her, especially when they went so far as to give her all of the in-game data that she already has. But we'll go over that in a minute. Before we move any farther, please make sure to tune in to tonight's Three Houses Chat Sabotage stream. We are moving on to chapter 7. It should be a grand old time, so please come watch that. Watch me suffer and really have to struggle to beat it. So yeah, let's talk about Rhea. So she has Major Crest of Cirrus, whatever, which is fine, which is actually the same crest that Edelgard has, along with her spoiler crest. And then we have, these are her bases and her growth rates and everything, which I think are really interesting to take a look at when they compare to Edelgard. Like they're still just all really good. I really love the 70 charm especially. That just like is like great for a lord for gambits and everything and stuff. So I really like that in particular. And then, you know, it's a fun hybrid unit, and her weapon proficiencies with swords, which makes sense because, like, the Sword of Ceros. She also has the beating gauntlets. So she's, like, built to go into something crazy, like a war cleric, or like, she could even go mortal savant, or just her personal class, which we'll talk about in a minute as well, that I think really mirrors the classes of the lords really well. Her magic list is kind of whatever, so I don't think that is like a super fun thing to deal with. But other than that, I think she would be a really fun replacement for Edelgard, and it even works out perfectly. Like they like already have all the stuff in there for her, but she also has her own personal classes, and the one in particular that I think she should start with is just Archbishop. Makes sense. You know, chapter 13, she would just appear as an Archbishop, and have magic and be able to use magic, which would be great. And I think it is a good contrast to the other lords. You know, we have Armored Lord for Edelgard, Great Lord for not Great Lord, High Lord for Dimitri, and Wyvern Master for Claude. I think it's a really great comparison to those. And then I think she has another class that I think would be great, that would unlock through story, similar to how Claude gets Barbarossa at 17, it says here, and same for Edelgard and Dimitri for their second promotions after time skip. And I think it'd be really interesting to see this, and it's not listed here on fe3h.com, but it is listed here on Serenus Forest. Sorry for the awkward move there. And that is Saint. If you look at it, actually has really similar stuff to, basically just everything's the same to Archbishop and everything. But I think it could also just have a really cool personal skill, and then really cool mastery skill, and then just buffed stats. But yeah, I think Rhea could have been a really cool replacement. I wish she would have been. Gameplay wise, it would have been awesome. I don't really know about story wise. That's not something I really, I wouldn't say I'm an expert in the game at all. But it's not something I really focus on or think about a whole lot, is the story. But I think gameplay would have been a lot of fun, and she would have been a great replacement for Edelgard. But tell me what you guys think in the comments. Do you think Rhea should have replaced Edelgard in Three Houses for Silver Snow? Do you think Silver Snow should have even existed at that point? Maybe we should have just not even had Silver Snow and then had Crimson Flower be like an actual full route. I think that would have even made people happier. But yeah, tell me in the comments. And of course, make sure to subscribe for more Fire Emblem discussions like this. Like the video it helps the channel a lot, honestly. Just one click and it makes my day. And it also helps other people find the channel more easily. And remember, tonight's live stream starts at 6 p.m. Pacific time, which is just in a couple hours from the upload of this video. So please tune into that. It's going to be a great time.